Greetings YouTube. Today we're looking at a dagger. This is from the GW Good Worker company. I've never heard of these folks before. I bought this blind. It just popped up in my recommendations on Amazon. And so I thought, okay, they asked 14 bucks for this. So let's see what a $14 dagger looks like. Obviously this is kind of a very slim, covert kind of a design. It's got no crossguard whatsoever. The sheath is reasonable. It's not nothing to write. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but it will definitely fit on any style size belt you've got. It does not have a liner, but it is stiff. There are. It's not just a single layer. There's actually a filler in here, so there's actually space in there. So it's not just a press fit. There's actually room in there. And here we have the dagger itself, black coated. It is 440C steel, so some rough and ready kind of just very common steel. Nothing to write home about. We have a nice fuller on both sides. We have a little bit of serration here, which is actually pretty decent serration. At first, my first thought was like that it was not properly done because you can't see any sharpening on it. But they coated it after this was done and then sharpened that edge, which is a little weird. But maybe their processes were sharpen this, then do that second, because it is sharp. It does function as a serration, so it perfectly serviceable serrated edge. Not much of it, like about less than 2 inches. But that was just kind of a strange manufacturing decision on my part. On their part, I think. I would have coated it and then done all the sharpening. That way you would have got that kind of shiny reveal there. But maybe they didn't want that shiny reveal, I'm not sure. It came out of the box with a reasonably sharp edge. The grind is overall pretty good as far as the tip is concerned. It's even on both sides, and the grind looks quite nice. And in fact, it's more even than on some knives I've spent more money on. This is a full tang design with a butt cap, which is actual metal. It has a rubberized grip, which is quite comfortable. And if you want to do like, your classic reverse grip or your dagger, it's like the daggering down dagger look I would do, but you might want to do that because there's nothing to stop you if you're thrusting with this from sliding up on that blade. That's the beautiful thing about crossguards. They keep your hand from sliding up onto the blade, but it is very slim. And I don't think, where's the balance on this puppy? Balance is right about there, so it's pretty good. It feels lively in the hand. I don't have any idea how well this would throw. I mean, obviously it kind of looks like a thrower, but I don't know how well it would throw, and I'm not going to try it. It seems too butt heavy for my taste as a thrower. If you're gonna have a thrower, you really want some weight here, and you want a little less in the butt because you want the tip to definitely be the point, literally the point going forward. This got, in my opinion, too much weight down here to be a thrower. But for 14 bucks, if you're looking for just a kind of a tactical looking blade, you probably can't go wrong with this, man. Again, I found it on Amazon. I've never heard of this brand. Good Worker, GW, there we go. GW Good Worker, a little cross in the middle, a shield, a heraldic symbol of a cross, red cross, which is a kind of a weird name if you ask me for a dagger. Why would a company called Good Worker be making daggers? I'm not really sure. I may look in to see if they have any other things available on Amazon. Oh, they do have a stop here. So this is a metal. This is right here. It acts as the closest thing we get to a guard on this. So, yeah, there you go. That's the closest thing you get to a guard on this thing. So this is actually sitting on a rectangular piece of metal, which is nice. And again, finishing all good. Nothing questionable in the least. A functional dagger sheath, even if it doesn't have a liner, and all for 14 bucks. Yeah, if you like daggers and are just getting into them, and you'd like to find out if you like them, even just want to get into this kind of thing. Sorry, doing this with my gimpy thumb is a pain in the butt sometimes. This might be a nice entry point for you. I mean, I've spent more money. Sorry, have my camera in a slightly strange position. I've spent more money on far worse blades in my day, so I was happy to see this one is pretty nice. So this is the Good Worker Dagger. I don't know if it has a fancy name or not, but that's what I'm calling it. It's the Good Worker Dagger. And if anyone else there ever picks one up, tell me. I'd like to know what you think about it.